On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At small forward, Tari Eason. At shooting guard, Benedict Mathurin. Now introducing the starter, New York.
Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a... brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Tari Eason is out there with John Collins. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Paul in at point guard. Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Thompson outside. Back to Washington. Shot clock at 6. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Spurs. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season. Irving against Paul. Doncic pulls down the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. To the paint. The shot no good. Wembanyama with some nice D. And Paul gets it to go.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Doncic against Eason from deep. Dallas no good that time either. On offense, here are the Spurs. Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. Collins. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, John Collins around the bucket doing work right there.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intent.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Paul looking it over. Outside Eason. Wembanyama screen. From the high post. Just 4 to shoot. Gafford grabs the miss.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
From deep, here's Doncic. He can't get that one to fall. For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Eason, pass to Paul. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
Now here's Doncic. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. San Antonio leading by 6. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with the Mavericks head coach, and when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. Coach has nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from three. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Here's Irving. No made baskets yet. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Paul.
Yeah, mostly jumpers thus far for this team.
Can't hit from in close. Wembanyama, high post. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Victor was right to get aggressive inside, and he earned the foul call.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. And the second free throw is good. Mavericks trail by 6. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Up top, Collins. Outside, Paul. Up and over, Doncic. Outside, Paul. Collins with a screen on Doncic. Paul passes to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
Paul against Irving. Doncic outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
San Antonio leading by 3. Now here's Mathurin. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks on offense. Pass to Doncic. Over Paul. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Doncic has got 8 points.
We know that Luka's a 3-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
Here's Mathurin. Uses the glass on the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic up top. Defended by Eason. And it's Doncic missing.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. And it's Irving missing. Wembanyama with it. Checked by Washington. And he lobs it up top. Mathurin with a steal. Here's Paul. A sweet little floater. 7 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Doncic with it. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Here's Mathurin. Left side Paul. Fires the three, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
The Mavericks trailing. A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. Here's Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And here's Thompson for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Paul, here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Such an intelligent basketball player. John Collins knows how to get himself a look out of pick and roll action.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Trailing by 8. Again, the miss by Dallas.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Paul. Pass to Eason. Back to Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Washington. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for Dallas, Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson, and it's Grimes in for Irving. Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic outside. Puts up a deep three. A long distance three is buried. Doncic has got 11 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
35 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here's Paul. He's got 10. And the Mavericks making a change here. Exum's checked in. There's 25 seconds left now in the first quarter. Collins with a screen on Doncic. Paul can't get it to go. Doncic against Paul. Now Doncic. He's got 11. Pass to Exum from deep. That shot off. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for San Antonio. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Mavericks trail by 5. So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Jonathan Isaac. Duncan Robinson is out there with Castle. Then it's Filipowski. And it's Abaji in at the 3. Pass to Marshall. Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Castle. Here's Abaji. Now Robinson. Here's the three. Rebounded by Marshall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Grimes. Robinson defending. Pass to Irving. He nails it, and we're tied. Irving's got 5 now.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
The Spurs shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Castle. No points yet. Here's Abaji. Now Isaac, covered by Lively. Isaac in the post. Lively's there. Isaac's shot is off. Here's Grimes. Exum outside. Now here's Lively. Pass to Irving. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Here's Castle. Outside Robinson.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
For San Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Isaac. Eason comes in for Abaji. And Mathurin subbed in for Robinson. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the pick. Here's Castle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Spurs trail by 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Washington's checked in for Exum. Thibault, he's checked in for San Antonio. A 3 from the inbound. Oh, he's clobbered, and he'll get 3 shots at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools. Length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Now here's Thibault. Pass to Wembanyama. Second chance effort. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. San Antonio shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Irving with it. Give him 8 points now. Over Castle. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Thibault. Here's Castle. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, screen on Irving to the middle. It's stolen by Irving. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Fires the three. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. In third, the Spurs.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
And he drops it first. And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Marshall. Thompson comes in for Grimes. And Doncic has subbed in for Irving. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Blocked!
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
Washington passes to Doncic. Gafford with the ball. Collins defending. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Washington. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by Dallas.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
On the wing, Matherin. Collins with a screen on Thompson. Here's Matherin. Gafford against Collins. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And for their matchup with the Jazz, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. After this one, they're off to Phoenix to take on the Suns. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 14.
Well, Luka decides when he wants to get into the rise and fire. That pull-up game on point.
Ball against Doncic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That's good from Paul.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Lively, he's checked in for Gafford.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. So it's the Mavericks now. It's Thompson, high post. And here's Doncic outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. He's got 17.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's Paul. spins. Here's the teardrop, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line.
That free throw no good. Thibault, he's checked in for Robinson. Good on the second one. Now Doncic. 17 points in the game. Pass to Irving. And stolen by Paul. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, when you've got big-time athleticism and power, Jonathan Isaac, be aggressive at the cup.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And it's Doncic missing. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Paul. Now here's Collins. He's guarded by Washington. Doncic against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson with a steal. Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. And stolen by Paul. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Isaac. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Don't let the frame fool you. Jonathan Isaac is lean, but he is unafraid of contact. I love that play.
These are his first free throws of the game. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
1:02 left in the second period. There's a screen. Thibault passes to Paul. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Doncic. Outside for Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lively with a screen on Thibault. Lively's shot is off.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Abaji. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, Chris Paul has made a living doing just this, finding the open teammate.
And Doncic launches from deep. Abaji with a rebound. Launches it. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Spurs. They're up by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, John, you're facing a challenge tonight. What's been the key to this lead in the first half?
I think following through with our game plan. That we knew it was going to be a tough night tonight. Solid team, short roster, so we knew we were going to have to.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Measuring up the shot.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight, chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Hey, they love us on social media. For instance, this comment from Quello Half Court. Why don't all of you dress like Shaq? Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward, Washington holding down the floor. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Doncic, off target with the open look. Outside Paul, here's Collins. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. Crosses over. Out to Thompson. Takes a three. They get the rebound. Doncic outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Doncic hits them both. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Collins. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Paul with it. Checked by Washington. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Irving finds Washington. Back to Irving. Shoots over Paul. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Washington. Irving's got 10 points in the game. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Mathurin against Irving. Puts it up from 12. And it's Mathurin missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Washington. Yet to see a basket.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Paul. A rebound by Klay Thompson. The Mavericks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And it's Irving missing. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Irving. That one a little long.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Gafford with the ball. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by Dallas. And it's the Spurs ball. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Eason can't get it to go. And for Dallas, they're shooting at about 34% here in this game. Thompson finds Irving for the lead. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. It goes on Chris Paul.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
For obvious reasons, it's hard to truly contest Wembanyama without fouling.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Doncic outside. The 3 ball. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Castle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle could put on a defense.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. He does not get the second one. The Mavericks leading. Thompson outside. Doncic outside to the inside. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Here's Castle. He's got 5. Pass to Eason. Here's Castle, guarded by Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Now here's Irving. He's got 12. The rebound by Filipowski. Outside Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes. Wembanyama's got 12 points.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Inside. Hey, great communication on the lob. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from 3-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And the Spurs with some changes. Thibault comes in for Eason, and Abaji subbed in for Matherin. Here's Castle. He has 6. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Here's Castle. It's stolen by Lively. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Luka on the attack.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Castle to the paint. Here's Filipowski. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Doncic. He's off on the 1st. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Grimes comes in for Doncic. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. The Mavericks lead by 6. Here's Grimes. Off target with the three. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Irving. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Lively passes to Irving. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Castle. He has 6. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Wembanyama looks so smooth and comfortable in the pick and roll.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. The lead is 2. That one falls. Irving's got 17.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Isaac, he's checked in for San Antonio. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. San Antonio in second.
Yeah, they were a fantastic passing team last year. It's part of the culture they're building. So many of their easy shots came at the end of a great assist.
Pass to Abaji. Isaac in the post. Covered by Lively. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Exum's checked in for Thompson. The Mavericks lead by 4. Irving, the pass to Grimes. Drives to the hoop. Back to Irving. This one for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career. Staying strong inside, Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Irving. He's got 17. Exum with it. Thibault picks him up. Now here's Exum. Here's Grimes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Grimes has gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for San Antonio.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Irving for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in the game for the lead. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead. Love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
The Mavericks trailing.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Mathurin. Missed it. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks ahead, leading by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for San Antonio, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Filipowski. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Castle in at the point. Three-pointer Mathurin. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Irving. There's the triple. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Here's Marshall. No good on the 3. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Mathurin. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. And no good trying to use the glass. Here's Mathurin. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Irving from behind the arc. A nice shot by Grimes.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Eason comes in for Thybulle. Here's Wembanyama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
He didn't have his feet planted.
The Spurs making a switch here. Thybulle's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Irving finds Lively. Here's Grimes. Lets the 3 fly. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Castle. Outside Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Derek Lively.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The first free throw is good. Good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. 2-point game. Shoots off the step back, and he can't bank that one in. The Spurs have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. It's stolen by Lively. Outside Irving. Washington inside. Misses from short range. Here's Castle. San Antonio again missing. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Irving, that's good.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Grimes. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 5. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Eason's checked in for Abaji. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And so it's Dallas with it. The lead is 2. Marshall passes to Irving. Thompson outside. There's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Pass to Paul. And he hits it to tie the game.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Marshall. Back to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Spurs have got 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
Well, tremendous call by Chris Paul. Refuses to back off, doesn't waste the look, and gets a foul for his work.
The free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. Paul hits them both. And for Dallas, they're shooting 27% here in the fourth. From deep, here's Doncic. It's not going to go for him. The Spurs shooting at a respectable 49%. Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by Thompson. Doncic on the wing. Back to Thompson. And here's Gafford, covered by Wembanyama. Can they get it? Out to Thompson for 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Tari Eason. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for San Antonio.
Well, they have consistently gotten to the line. Clearly a point of emphasis from the coaches. Now, they haven't strayed away from it too much.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Paul. Clock at 4. Outside Mathurin. From deep 3-point land. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Count that bucket. Irving's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
Wembanyama, pass to Mathurin. Here's Paul, guarded by Doncic. From deep, Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit. The Mavericks lead by 3. The open shot, Doncic, and perfection right through the net. Doncic has got 29.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
And it's Paul off the drive. Pass to Wembanyama. The shot to stop the run. And the layup is up and in. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
On the wing, Thompson. Doncic outside. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 3. On the wing, Mathurin, guarded by Doncic. Mathurin passes to Collins. And here's Paul. Into the lane. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
If anything, you know you can count on Chris Paul to deliver in the clutch. He is so competitive, so tough.
Dallas is shooting just 38% for this game so far. Eason against Doncic. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Paul against Doncic. Wembanyama up top to tie it up. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
Now here's Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. A minute 22 left in the 4th. Paul with it. Wembanyama down low. Working on Gafford. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Mavericks shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. To the middle. Up top, Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Eason. Unloads. And it's Irving missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Paul. And he rebounds again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Irving against Mathurin. From deep, Wembanyama. Doncic pulls down the board. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic on the drive. Count it!
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, thoughts on what Coach is going to do here?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Great job on the glass. Bodies down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night.
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.